Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another episode of The Awakenings. I am Zaben, and I'm a transformational healer. And today I will be specifically discussing the wonder of choosing which perspective you decide on a daily basis to pay attention to. I'm going to go into depth to explain what these two perspectives are and how you can shift from one to the other and see which one resonates with you best. Perspective one are all the things you don't have and you really want. So it's the perspective of lack. Perspective two are all the things that you do have and you're in a constant state of appreciation of them. So everyone's world is split into 2 points of views. These points of views make up our whole entire world. We are either in a state of lack or in a state of appreciation. And sometimes we fluctuate between the two, which is very normal. So the beauty of life is that we have the freedom to choose which one to place our focus on. Now, what really freaks people out about choosing to spend more time focused on perspective two is that they worry that if they stop paying attention to perspective one, the things that they want, then they will not get all the things they desire. They assume that God, source, the universe, higher being will decide, they're fine now. They stopped focusing on what they don't want. That means they don't want it. We're never going to give it to them. That's not true. That idea couldn't be further from the truth. So perspective one introduces these things into your life: stress, worry, anxiety, a sense of lack, a feeling of wishes unfulfilled, despair, unfairness, jealousy, envy, anger, depression, sadness, and an array of physical illnesses in the long run that show up. These all result in one major downfall, and that downfall is the state of fear. This perspective is related very much to beliefs acquired through life experiences and others' opinions and their personal life experiences. These beliefs could be things like, money doesn't grow on trees, I have to work hard and struggle to get what I want. If I stop asking for it, it will not come. Everything is about compromise. Life is hard. Life is a struggle. No one gets everything they want. Others need to be happy so I can be happy. Life is unfair. Life is a struggle. You gotta sacrifice to get what you want. I am selfish if I have everything I want and others don't. And there's so much suffering in the world. I need to suffer. The list goes on and on and on in each and every department of your life. Whether it's in relationships, success, finance, holidays, work, you name it, in every department of your life, there is a belief there that does not serve your highest good and will not help you choose to look at perspective two. Gets you locked into perspective one, which is fear-based. Now, the common factor in these beliefs are that one doesn't feel safe, loved, cared for, and that they are fully in control of all situations in their lives. The concept of surrendering to something larger than their reality is unfathomable. These beliefs, or similar ones actually, make life really hard. Why is that? Because these beliefs trigger the need to control, to fight for, to struggle, to compare with others, to project fears onto the future, and most of all, the inability to enjoy life and have fun. Basically, in a constant state of resistance to what actually is. Now, perspective two is all about being more present to what is. And I'm not talking about the what is that is lacking. More towards the what is that is working for you. And perspective 2 introduces calmness, peace, love of life, excitement for the surprises of life, noticing all the things working out for you, quality time with self and others, going with the flow, ease, clarity, inspiration, creativity, desires, hopefulness, beliefs, miracles, synchronicity, clear perspective, love of others, love of self, acceptance, joy, serenity, doing what one loves, health, higher immunity, heightened metabolism, healthier body, lightheartedness, energy, fulfillment, connections with the right people, and an abundance of wealth and health. The feeling of being loved and safe is perspective 2. Now this all results in one major state of being, which is the state of trust. Trust in God, source energy, higher being, the universe, however you like to call it. When we are in a place of trust that we are taken care of, that everything's working out for us, that all our desires are coming at the right time, that our main job is to focus on what is working for us, then and only then can our true desires slide into our lives effortlessly. Effortlessly. I have such a hard time saying it really fast. Effortlessly. So what actually happens when we are noticing and encouraging ourselves to notice what is working out for us, we fall into a state of appreciation. The state of appreciation attracts similar things to you. Your wishes have not been forgotten or ignored. They're there waiting for you to align with your best self, the self that is in the wonder of life, the self that is harmony, the self that is in harmony with the miracles you already have, the self that is focused on the beauty of your own life. And once in that state, your magnetic field expands to attract all that will make you feel more and more appreciation to keep you in that state of being. Your beliefs shift and change and become, everything works out for me all the time. I love humans. The world is a fun place to be in. I feel free. Life is exciting. Things come to me easily. And in those new beliefs, the simplest things, like looking up at the sky, get you excited and happy as everything you ever desired and wished for find their way easily to you, and you become a magnet of all your other desires. Now the coolest part is that the path gets easier. The effort is a lot less. Inspirations to do things come easily, and each inspiration gets you closer to your desires without you even knowing how, where the mental mind is not coming in and saying, how are we going to get there? How is me doing my laundry now because I really feel like it will get me to publish my extremely unfinished book? It doesn't matter. If you feel inspired to do it, do it. You have no idea how that is going to add to you. All you have to do is follow that inspiration because you are in a state of appreciation. Things unfold so pleasantly, and there is no struggle, no worry, no concerns, and no stress. It takes awareness, it takes training, and it takes effort at first. And then slowly, it becomes part of who you are, and you realize that you are actually living your best life, and it all happened due to you surrendering to a higher power and living your best life with what you actually have. I am sure there were times in your own lives where you have tasted the sweet taste of surrender and appreciation. What happened when you ventured into that space? What magic took place? How did you feel? Was it easier to use perspective 1, or is it easier to use perspective 2. Take care, and I'll see you on the next awakening.